I mean, look at the poster.
Yeah, this is literally everything you need to know.
There you go.
Yeah, that's the whole
They talk
movie.
about dicks and balls a lot.
Yeah.
Just have a beach movie. Why do you have to attach a Baywatch name to it that has, in my opinion, no credibility now?
I think Hollywood executives have some sort of algorithm where it's like the original materials revenue times a certain amount of years equals like make a remake in 2017.
This movie's the worst goddamn thing I've seen all year.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say
really
like this was bad. Like it wasn't just like this is cheesy. It was bad. The formula was bad.
It was boring.
The scripting wasn't. There was no. The jokes were empty.
The cardinal sin of a comedy movie is it just wasn't funny.
Every single person in this movie, all of them, are super attractive except for one. We have our one unattractive, fattish character.
Yeah. Who there is a 10-minute scene in the beginning of the movie where this nerd character gets his dick stuck in a chair, and it is the longest joke of the entire movie.
Horrible, horrible acting.
Yeah, the movie is super inconsistent where at one moment you're on the beach having fun with some friends, and then in the next moment you're with Hannibal Buress in a room full of computers and he's hacking away.
Don't see it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't support this schlock.
Baywatch, more like, hey, watch something else, why don't you? The biggest problem with this movie, it's called King Arthur. We have a main character, King Arthur, and he is the worst character in the movie. He doesn't do anything in this entire movie.
The style of this movie was, I think, one of the reasons that I liked it so much.
I loved that, yeah.
Because it was very Edgar Wright-esque. This time period is usually a type of movie that gets treated very dour and serious. And it was really nice to see more of a modern, almost like
playful,
cool, hip take on it.
I would have liked Arthur to just have more agency because it would have put more at stake in the movie. And in any moment of confrontation, Arthur's like, I didn't ask for this. This isn't the life that I wanted.
He fights the whole time. The visuals were stunning. It was just fun. It looked cool. It was well done. You know what this really felt like? It was they turned King Arthur into a superhero.
Yes, exactly.
This was a superhero movie. I can't wait for him in the Avengers. It's gonna be great. Like when King Arthur shows up to help fight Thanos. He wasn't great, but the characters in this movie were really good.
Aidan Gillen is in this movie, and I fucking love Aidan Gillen. He plays Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, and he's my favorite. I love him when he's in anything. He's always the best. He's my boy. It's one fraction fantasy, one fraction heist movie where they're like we're gonna break into the castle. It's one fraction assassination movie where they prop up with bows and arrows and they're gonna assassinate Jude Law. And overall, the moments that won were the fantasy elements. I have to like give it a thumbs down out of principle. Almost.
No, I think that's fair. It wasn't perfect. It certainly had a lot of flaws. I think from my perspective, I just enjoyed it so much. This movie was regurgitated, boring, I just say predictable schlock. I can't in good conscience mugs down it, but I knew you would. So I don't think it's worth too much down. Where I think Marvel movies, you rate them on a scale from good to excellent. This was good.
Walking out, I was like, I'm gonna give that movie a mugs up. And then 5 minutes later, I was like, no, fuck that. Mugs down for me. Marvel is Disney, and what does Disney do? They give you little visual treats, little visual cupcakes that you can, that tastes so good when I look at those colorful pictures on the screen. What really happened in this movie? We spent like an hour and 45 minutes talking about love triangles and characters and plots and dads, and at one point I literally wrote like, when is the orgy? Marvel is enjoyable characters, amazing action, and stunning visuals. And this movie did that, but like, they did it one at a time.
You know what it felt like? This movie was a Saturday morning cartoon.
Hashtag not my hot take. I actually heard Nick Robinson from Polygon say this on a stream. Groot is a minion. When your character exists because it's funny when they dance, that's when you have a minion. Some of the jokes in this movie were like Family Guy tier of long.
I feel like we just watched the superhero movie industry.
God, I fucking hope so.
This was it. Go, see it. Obviously, see it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna laugh.
You will.
There's a dancing tree.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
But this movie did affect me emotionally, and I did enjoy a lot of it. But I think it just waited way too long. All of the meat of the film was rushed into the last 20 minutes. Like I said with Arthur, it sort of failed as a movie.
It was very disappointing. For me. This was a mess, but it was a fun mess.
4 for 4, baby. This is the box office Brews first.
Fuck me! Logan hates me!
Yes. Alexander, did you see Prometheus? I don't know if at some point I suffered amnesia, or maybe the filmmakers did, but did they accidentally make the same movie again?
They sure did, Logan.
I honestly, I think...
And that's not a bit. This movie was, hey, did you not get Prometheus? We'll dumb it down for you.
Let's
we'll
try
do the
again.
same thing. It's just a little clearer this time.
And we'll put 2 Michael Fassbenders in. Honestly, that about sums it up.
That's it.
I think if you were to...
Thanks for watching. They're surveying a planet. They just want to check it out. They send everyone.
Yeah.
On this rickety little barge, they send the captain, the first officer, like the security chief, all these people. There's like 3 people left up in the main ship. 3.
Yeah. Can I just touch on this real quick? Why would they make multiple Michael Fassbenders? Why wouldn't they make a different looking robot model?
I don't know. I think it makes more sense to have a standard.
Why wouldn't they put a barcode on the back of their neck so they could make sure they have the right Fassbender when they leave from?
Well, it certainly would have hammered home the whole fucking point. Here's my hot take. I actually have a hot take.
Hot take alert.
This movie is no longer about aliens. It's essentially a sci-fi Blade Runner movie about what it means to be human versus synthetic. About our origin stories. Which, I'm sorry, that's not how this started. It started as a horror movie about a creepy alien creature.
So I guess.
So why the robots? What the fuck are we talking about? I just wanted to see a creepy alien creature kick its ass. I don't give a shit about your fucking existentialist issues, hipster Michael Fassbender. I don't care.
Can we talk about the quintessential scene where David and Walter are talking to each other, and David teaches Walter how to play the recorder?
Oh, and I love that episode of Star Trek. This movie was laughably boring.
I was bored, and I was just, again, I feel like I suffered amnesia, and I was like, is this Prometheus again? Did we just get Prometheus just reserved back to us? Like, oh, you didn't like it? Let me heat it up in the microwave a bit. Put a little salt on it.
Yeah. We'll put some ketchup on it. Let's give it to the kids. Don't like it without ketchup. Mr. Dower, we have to choose the best. How do you choose? What won this month?
Honestly,
what do you think would be the best?
If I had to pick, I would. My favorite probably still would have been